Look at the bags under my eyes because I was up all night because my heater kept getting the thermocouple. I'm sorry, the pilot kept blowing out because of extreme winds coming down the chimney, if you will, the exhaust pipe of your heating system, blowing out my pilot or my heater. So all night, I off and on had to go down there, relight the pilot. Now I did turn the heater up as much as I could so I could get a longer cycle on it. Then you only last so long. But I'm exhausted. So anything I can do about it? Chimney cap, you would hope that you can put a different chimney cap on to resolve it. Can't do it now. But where I'm coming with this, homeless. So, and when it's extremely cold like this, every year, gather my clothes that I'm getting rid of, and blankets, whatever I want to get rid of, sheets, anything that you think is no good. And I go out there in this extremely cold weather, and I go find the truly homeless people that I see out there in this cold that will obviously are not going into shelters. They just, they're mostly have mental problems, and they just don't bond that well with going into shelters. They just don't do it. So I go looking around. When I see them all huddled up on their corner there, wherever they are, over heating vents and things like that, I go there and hand them the, I give them whatever they want. If they want, a bunch of it, they get a bunch, and I run off and share. So I'm just sharing that. I'm running in and out. I'm running in this video and out. Just giving you an idea. I don't recommend any woman do this, but guy, of course, if you're confident with yourself to be able to hand off a blanket. And remember, they probably got mental conditions, so don't get upset if they start talking about, something that's totally irrelevant, or they don't quite say thank you. They don't. They're in the freezing cold out there, and they're suffering from their own problems. I mean, I've had one guy last time I helped this guy, I gave him some food. He took it, and he thought this was my tent, another tent that was there. Even though he clearly saw me walk up from the end of the street, he said, "Is that your tent? Your tent?" Somebody was living in a tent. I was like, "No, it's not my tent." He says, "It's a nice tent." And he kept going on. But my point is, you see that. Just give them the food. You can, just don't blow them off. Don't take it personally if they exhibiting their signs of their problem. Give them the clothing, give them what you can, and move on. Don't bother giving them money if you don't. That's not your desire. You don't know what they're going to do with the money. Give them food if you've got it, or the clothing, particularly in this temperature. So I'm going out there in this freezing temperature again, and give away what I can. And yes, I take along food also. So I'll take along a bunch of food, high calorie stuff, and then I thought of a joke. It's terrible. Give them canned food. You can't open the can up, and it's terrible, right? So that's a terrible joke, but I couldn't help it. And then clothing. So that's what I'm doing today. Just thought I'd share with you guys. See if you're game to do that. Do it. Again, don't take it personally. Whatever they say or do, just hand it to them. Or run on to the next person. Don't try to bond with them or anything else to find out what's going on with them. Just they're out there in the cold. Give them what you can, what you so choose, and move on to the next one. I'm terminating the video. Hope this helps you with some ideas instead of giving to Catholic Charities or Goodwills and all. I mean, you can give them extra pillows if you have it. That stuff is insulation at that point for them. And, give them that. Believe it or not, plastic bags. I take along some plastic bags too. They'll take a plastic bag. It starts raining on them. These guys are stuck outside. That plastic bag can protect their products. So I take the big giant plastic bags and I give them a plastic bag. And they're like, yeah, I could use that. They're really excited about a plastic bag. Acts as a windbreaker too. They can cut a hole in it and slip it over themselves even. Remember, they are stuck outside. Oh, I like that. They're stuck outside. All right. So anyway, take care. And they're stuck outside by whatever reason, their own design or whatever. Take care.